certain kind of way. Like that's amazing. Um, let's keep the party moving. Thank you guys for your patience. I talked a lot tonight. Let me go to 719. 719, you alive. What's your name? What's your comment?
Hey, Tim Black. It's John Masters out of Colorado. The vote party sucked. Johnson, Tim Black, Wolfpack, reparations now.
My brother.
So, man, I got a whole bunch of stuff, so I'm just going to... Congratulations on your third grandchild. So, congratulations, man.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
That's huge.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. God, I didn't realize you were that old, but third grandkids. I haven't even found my wife and, got any kids out yet. So, congratulations. Big time on that. You were talking about, okay, so Joe Biden. Are we talking about baby steps here? We're talking about incrementalism. Is incrementalism too fast for the Democrats right now? I feel like we're doing like increments of increments. Joe Biden promised us the public option, right? So we're not going to get Bernie Sanders. We're not going to get, Medicare for all. We were just going to get a public option. We're not even getting a public option during a pandemic. And I just read that they cut, with the spending bill, they cut the family and leave act. They cut the family and leave, part out of it. The good progress. So we don't even get 6 weeks of health care. We don't even get 6 weeks of health care in America when every industrialized, civilized nation on the planet has got universal health care. Julian Assange is being extradited to a Colorado jail that is housing Terry Nichols, the underwear bomber, the shoe bomber, the Boston Marathon bomber, and the Unabomber. Is that the group of people that when you think of Julian Assange, that's the group of people that he needs to be hanging out with? I feel like that's, he told us the truth, right? So we just don't want to grapple with the truth. It's videotape. You can't argue with videotape. So Kim Potter, is this okay? Is this working? Okay, I'll assume yes. Kim Potter, she is clearly guilty. Kim Potter is clearly guilty of negligent homicide. Where was her tears at? She says Dante, she can't say Dante right. She says driver, right? So he's not even a person. You can't just oopsie's a life. Oopsie, that Rashad Ritchie, he's been kicking ass and taking names. He pointed out that has never happened. A cop has never pulled a taser instead of a gun and shot and killed somebody. So that's, maybe some latent racism there, maybe some latent sexism. Let's see here. What else? Revolutions. I told you about this revolutionary theory. I want to develop a little bit farther. So there's 4 types of revolutions, right? You got the Fred Hampton Revolution, George Washington Revolution, Constitutional Revolution, and Electoral Revolution. For the people that are saying they're against electoralism, I feel like they haven't really given it the old college try. Have you tried electoralism? Have you tried changing the Constitution? Until you actually give it the old college try, I'm not ready to, go all the way to the funnel. And then let's assume, okay, they want to go ahead and change the entire system. Are they going to have elections in this system? Are they going to have a constitution in this system? Because I want a constitution, I want some elections. So if they're going to overturn the whole apple cart, well, let's keep, the concept of freedom and elections and... And last but not least, Lauren Boebert. I am so sorry, America. This is Colorado 3rd District. This is where I'm at. So Lauren Boebert is my representative, which means, this is taxation without representation. I'm embarrassed, but I warned everybody. So she is running basically unopposed. I don't know if anybody in the Republicans are running against her, but the Democrats, there's Donald Valdez and there's Sol Sandoval. So you got 2 pretty good common sense, sensible Democrats that are running. And Donald Valdez, he wears a cowboy hat. Sol Sandoval, she wears like bright colored clothing. They're not exactly dynamic. So I guess I just want to bring some attention onto this race because anytime Lauren Boebert says something stupid, well, I don't know if maybe you can interview Donald Valdez or Sol Sandoval or put some light on the Colorado, the 3rd Congressional District, the Democratic primary. But But yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
I think that's about it. Maybe you can offer some points of how to get popularity and whatnot. So, okay, that's it. Thank you, Tim.
You got it, brother. Thank you for the phone call, man. What a call. Give it up for my caller, y'all. Give it up for my caller. We got the spirit on a Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? And oh, isn't that something what my caller pointed out? Boebert is horrible. What are the Democrats doing to get rid of her? See, we got to hear this. People complain about her, but who are they running against her? Okay, see what I'm saying? No, see the Democrats love to spend their time and resources. They'll crank up the old establishment machinery when it comes to an insurgent progressive candidate. But when it comes to a Republican piece of garbage like Boebert, folks, where's the opposition? What was the opposition to? Manchin.
He's got such a great point. I want to actually double down on it because here in the 3rd Congressional District, you got, it was Diane Bush. Diane Bush couldn't even beat Scott Tipton. The only way that Scott Tipton was taken out was by Boebert. So is that the only way that Boebert could be taken out by an even more crazier, more radical Republican, primary in her? Donald Valdez and Solson Dabo are in there. I think they're, they have progressive leanings. But what Tim Black is sitting there saying that when it comes to Democrats and the progressives, they go ape shit. They go fucking nuclear. They absolutely go, insane. Hatfield and McCoy's he's going to mention. So when it comes to the progressives, the Democrats go after the progressives as if the progressives are their fucking enemy instead of, goddamn Boebert who's a loudmouth fucking asshole. So, if you could go ham on the progressives, then you should be able to go ham on the goddamn right wing nut jobs,
You know what I'm saying? How can I be anything else except overjoyed and ecstatic? Like, come on.
Daggone it. So he does say something about Hatfield and McCoy's, and he also points out that you know, the Family and Medical Leave Act. So that was fun. I appreciate Tim Black doing that. He keeps his ear to the ground, and by open up his phone lines, anybody can call in. Anybody can call in and sound off on whatever it is you want to sound off on, and I encourage it because it's fun. So, peace.